I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you can take to the I'm having that aura, I got that glow. They hate it worse when they know that you know. Walk in the room like I'm covered in gold. I used to suppress it, was about to implode. I used to suppress it, was about to explode. Sore thumb in the room everywhere that I go. Black sheep for the fam, used to think something was wrong. Took a little time to realize I was chose. Took a little time to realize I was special. Ever since birth, been a cold under pressure. Wanna be great, gotta do a little extra. That's why I grind with obsession. Everything about me irregular, everything about me is pressure. Maximum effort, no box left unchecked on the checklist, no stone left unturned. Mash on the gas and etc. Or farming hoe, I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paved the way. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't.
Envious, because they really ain't. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, April, from Conversation with Soft Rain. This is your No Middleman panel, and we are part of the Raw Society Coalition. We want to welcome everybody into the chat. I seen Sco earlier and Uncle Plug, and of course, we put some information into the chat. Go get our merch and our tickets. What y'all laughing about?
You vibing to the music.
Yes.
You vibing to the music because they really
Absolutely. That's Classic himself that you heard on our promo. We are going to be live in person in Chicago, and we want everybody to come out and mix and mingle with us. We're going to have a live panel. Classic, he's going to do a live show right behind the panel that we do, and just some good fun, good vibes. So make sure you click the link, go get your tickets. Limited amount of tickets available. Very small, intimate setting. You don't have to worry, be shoulder on shoulder to people. It's gonna be small, intimate, welcoming, warm. We're just gonna have a big old family fun time. So without further ado, we got Souls and Uncle Plug. Y'all good today? Today's Tuesday.
Always good.
Yep, always. Yep. And I did put the merch link in there too in the chat. The merch link. Go get y'all merch. For real. For us to make sure that we keep coming to you with good content. Epic shows that we have. Good conversations. So make sure y'all go get the merch as well. So what you got for us, Soul?
You done?
Yeah.
All right.
You know what?
Maybe heavy today. I like it. I think keep drinking. Drink 2 of them. Start drinking 2 of them before the show.
You got the energy going. You see it? That's a parlay you can take to the bank.
She done rolled in, got the chat popping already. Hey,
yeah.
4 of those a night. 4 of those a night for Rain, y'all. Y'all make it for her, Alani. Go ahead and put it back up to the stream. Alani, y'all.
The juicy peach.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
What is that?
It's Alani. It's the energy drink.
It's sugar free?
Yeah, it's sugar free, no sugar. And it's got like 10 calories. It's 200 milligrams of caffeine, gluten free, it's vegan, vitamin B6 and B12, and it's 10 calories. 3 carbs.
Yeah, you'll like it. It's a woman that created the brand. Super dope.
Sometimes it gives me just like this clarity of thoughts and everything. I think that the caffeine has something to do with it, and it's good. I said I'm gonna pop one of these off tonight and see what it do.
Get your 4 of them, man. I like it. I like the energy. Welcome in, 333. Our security be on time. He always here in the building.
Ready?
Yes, sir. He said hit that like and subscribe button. It's free. We all know that. Plus said what's good, Sco. Sco said what's good, Unc, Souls, and Rain. Man, we doing good, man. Highly blessed, man, for sure.
Yep.
What's good, Sco from Rain. Let's see what else Rain put in here for us. We come and chat, have a seat, get comfortable for an epic show as always. Yeah, I'm about to throw a curveball at the very beginning of the show, man. We about to hear something that I wanted to hear y'all thoughts on. We're not going to be able to pull the video up on the screen, so we're going to have to listen to the audio only. It's from Joe Budden's. You can't monetize.
Hey, Roxy.
What's good, Roxy? Roxy been in the building. Hope everything's going well with you, ma'am. We got to get you back up here too. Let us know when you're free. We got to go to part 2 of therapy. We got to get that up here. Big Sco said that's a parlay. Oh, they're rapping. How you go, Ray? Rapping, Ray.
That's the parlay you can take to the bank. That's the parlay you can take to the bank. Know some people I love putting smut on my name.
That Alani, y'all. She might took a shot with that Alani. Roxy said, laughing my AR, how small. I don't like being outside with people.
Too much. It's most likely it's gonna be not too much than 100 people.
Yeah,
Not even.
that's what everybody
So,
like through and everything. That's everything.
yeah. So security tight. Roxy, we can get you your own seat up front to the side so you don't have to worry about anything. We'll take care of you, girl. Come on in.
Most important thing, being in the building, man. Being in the building, crowds. One night, just do something different. That's all.
Yeah.
Shout out to the tax man. I'm shouting out. Yeah, tax season, guys. Tax season.
Right around the corner. Get in there.
Yeah, hey, we got you. You at the right channel. You at the right channel, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all get y'all taxes done, man. You should have a real name, man. What's your tax company? You should change your handle for tax season.
Oh yeah.
That's a tip for you, man, for advertisement. You should change your handle for taxes, dog. But always, man, you got to get them black folks that want to give you their last check stuff from December. Let's see. Roxy said, laughing my AR had that today and it went so well.
Oh yeah, good deal.
Yeah, so cool, man. We're gonna jump right into this thing, y'all. We're gonna actually start off with the it's not gonna be an icebreaker, but you can call it an icebreaker. Joe Buttons, has wealth damaged the good young, I should say men. Let me edit that. Has wealth damaged the good young men?
Okay.
I wanted to say wealth because I ain't want to start off too early on the women. So I'm gonna say wealth. But this is Joe Buttons and his team talking on behalf of Casanat. Because y'all know Casanat hasn't been on lives since his breakup. He talked about his girlfriend. He's talked about like the depression he went through, things of that nature. But Joe Buttons and them have a very unique outlook on like what's going on with the young man. And they kind of speak on it. I'm gonna let you guys hear a little bit at the beginning, but I'm gonna kind of move it forward to Joe Buttons because Joe Buttons gonna make a very interesting statement.
That's what I want to know, who was talking.
Yeah.
I don't know who was talking.
Yeah, so it was Ish. What's the other one? Free and Budden. So I can go straight to Joe if y'all just want to hear what Joe got to say.
No, we can hear the whole thing. No question.
Let's take the context, everything along with it.
I just like his perspective. I like his perspective.
Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty decent, but I want y'all to hear what he says about. Y'all gotta see, it's pretty cool. So here go Joe Buttons talking about Casanat, his breakup and mental health and things of that nature, and giving some dating advice for the young man.
All these adult men in here, anybody want to give advice to Casanat? Come on, let's do it. Casanat, right off my mental health hasn't been where it's needed to be.
I just think it's a lesson learned.
Hold up, let me tell you. Right off his mental health ain't where it needs to be. He tweets, I'm single and I'm never doing that shit again. I'm never doing a relationship again. That hit me because odd thing to say when you're so young.
Yeah.
But if you're saying that, you're feeling that. And if you're feeling that, I assume you went through something with your lady that had you feeling like that.
Yeah.
I immediately went to this before I knew any of the rumors about his girl and to be a young boy and her wanting the pink G-Wagon for Christmas, and they got clips going around of her saying anything you need her to say, and it ain't the greatest shit. But I immediately went back to when I was, how old is Scott? 26, 27?
24.
Nah, he's a little older than 24.
That's what it says on Google.
Okay, shit. All right, let's call it 24. That's the time, yo. That's the time. That immediately rid me of any take I was coming in here to say about Casanat's breakup.
Yeah, that's when it gets bad.
24,
the breakup's
25, 26, your first real breakup.
Yep. Gut-wrenching.
As a man or a young man, that's the one.
That define you.
That is going to define your next 15 years. It's going to build character. I remember I'm calling my mom. I call my mother, nigga.
Me too.
Mom. She don't want me. I made the call, boy. Fuck you talking about, nigga?
Bro,
I was crying in public. I couldn't go to Pathmark.
Bro, you can't eat.
You in the bath. I was in the bathroom at work, bro, and the stall fucked up. You can't do nothing.
That fucking subway bathroom. Motherfucking subway corporate bathroom.
Niggas, I was in college. Niggas like, come on, man, let's go hoop. You like, you know, I don't know your word as well. You don't want to do nothing, bro.
You don't want to live.
The only caveat to him going through it is he's rich
and lit.
So I don't know how it would affect him now, because now he gonna go through it like, yo, every chick that want to fuck with me, they only want to fuck with me because of who I am, not who I am. You get what I'm saying? So that's a different thing.
Which could be why he's saying I'm not doing this shit.
Yeah, we didn't have to go through that. I mean, you was popular, you wasn't rich, but you had fame. So that shit is different. You get what I'm saying? Like that shit is different for him, bro. I don't know how.
I don't know either.
I know what it did to me, and I
couldn't imagine having eyes on me while I was going through that.
Yes, bro. Prayers for that young
rough.
Prayers for that young man.
That part.
And he gets the majority of his money. I'm assuming. I don't know it from streaming, which you are allowing the people into your real world, into your life, and now you got to give the world this hurt and this heartbreak, bro. I couldn't.
This whole shit is fun. Like you be having fun, dancing, laughing,
and not even just your first relationship, your first public. You put this one out there for us to see. You was doing the PDA. You gave her an audience and a business.
That's a piece.
That's the other part that we be ignoring.
Talk about it. You been there.
I won't because I'm a sound away. I won't talk about it because I'll sound away. But
you're the one that's got to get the advice.
You create an IP, and then that person leaves you. Let's pretend this is your first baddie, right? This is your first great-looking girl that you thought was truly there for you. And the worst breakup is when you have that rug pulled from underneath you. I don't know the details of this, but it looks to me like he had the rug pulled from underneath him. It looked like it happened fast, abrupt, and painful during the holiday. And even if the rumor ain't true, still, listen, hey, in the breakup, all the rumors is true. Unfortunately, if you the guy and you don't speak to her no more, or y'all ain't speaking like you used to, and she moving a little different, wearing less, going out more, DMs a little more lit, phone a little more popping.
And now I got to
change the password, change your name in the phone, bitch ass nigga. Took the emojis right off the end of you.
Emojis.
Posted in her close friends, which is her whole network except for you. Yo, I'm single. I'm available now. That shit hurts. There's no way around it, Kai Cenat.
Straight BGs.
Bubble guts.
There's no way around it. Every man has to go through it. Trust me, you'll be better in the long run.
You definitely will.
You'll be a better man for it in the long run. I don't have an opinion on this because I've been there and it ain't fun.
Not at all.
It ain't fun.
And now that you mentioned like his status with going through this, like you said, giving no girl a lane and all of that, I could see him saying, I'm never doing this shit again.
So I wanted to stop there. That's the part I wanted to get to when Joe Budden talks about the IP or the celebrity or the face or what his wealth actually created for the woman. This is also, I want to say, the same young lady who had talked to NBA Youngboy, I think, at one point. So what is your guys' thoughts about that? Like, I really like how they unpacked it. It's 14 minutes long. We ain't gonna listen to the whole thing. But I really like how they unpacked the whole thing when it came to the conversation. And I like how he kind of spent the wealth part and the celebrity part and kind of made it really relate to like, hey, sometimes it could be more collateral damage than anything, right? Like this is a dude who's wildly popular. She now knows everything about him. Who knows if they sign NDAs or not? Like we don't know what all is going to come from this. He's young. Again, I always tell guys you should know who's in your league and who's out of your league. You know what I mean? Not saying Casanat's not an attractive guy. He might be some women's cup of tea, but you got to know where you stand in the ranking of things. So what is your guys' thoughts about what Joe Budden and his team had to say? Do y'all feel like has wealth damaged the good young men?
I feel they damage themselves, bro. You put yourself, just because you got that money, you putting yourself in rooms you shouldn't be putting yourself in sometimes. That happens, man. That happens, and it happens fast because it's overnight. But he got so much bread. I understand it's a breakup. I wish I had somebody there by me when I went through my first. I wish I had me somebody, right there with me, instructing me. I got some horrible advice. It just created a certified savage. That's it. That's all it created. What they say, created a monster. That's it. But he got bread, brother, and he can bounce back so fast. Like a broke dude gotta really go through it. You know what I mean? But he rich. If he want to take him a trip to Santorini, Greece or something, you know what I mean? Go to Colombia, Venezuela. Well, no, I can't go to Venezuela right now. He can just go for a trip, and he can take whoever. Be like, man, I'll buy you this weekend. Let's go, man. I'll buy you this weekend. And just go out there and just mutter out and then come on back and be like, You know what I mean?
What's your thoughts, Rain?
Now I don't know. Was she there before the fame?
He's been famous since we all known him. You know what I mean? I think he started being famous at probably what, 17, 18? He been
Right.
famous. He might be younger than that. I think Casa and I probably done hit close to almost a decade. He might be a good. I'll have to look it up, man.
I'll look him up right now. Hold on.
Yeah, look him up. Man, he been. I remember when he was acting like a little girl, tying his shirts up when he went viral. He probably,
yeah.
He probably about 14 or 13, man. He might have been a decade strong in the game.
Okay, so
but when did his stardom start, Plug?
Online streamer, YouTuber, that boy 5'3".
Sco said they were together before he was big time.
Okay.
So I mean,
yeah.
Regardless of what led up to the breakup, I'm looking at it as she probably couldn't handle his fame and whatnot. But regardless of all that, he needs to refocus and move on. I mean, I understand breakups happen. He's young. He still got time. And you never know, they might get back together. I don't know the reason why they broke up. Did they ended the relationship? But ending relationships is hard, especially when you love somebody. You know, and depending on how long they've been together.
But is she hating him or the personality?
He's been in the game for 8 years, y'all, almost a decade. He started in January the 13th, 2018 is when he went viral for the pranks he did. That's heavy. That's almost 10 years, dog.
It's a long time, bro.
And he honestly, he probably doesn't know with him being so young. And see, that's where we go back to the brain being fully developed at 25. Yes, you have some of these couples who get married right outside of high school and are married for 30, 40, 50 years until that be the only person that they're with. Yes. And they've grown together and live life together and whatnot. But being in the space that he's in the public eye too, that's taxing on relationships in itself. So going back to your question, I don't think it's damaged them. I think it's a lesson learned. It's probably some maturity that needs to come along with it. Too. So
but you got to think if how long has she been with him?
Sco said since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Yeah, right here they look pretty young. This is when they had their old house. So they've been rocking for a while.
He probably just needs to go sow his royal oats and then come back.
It might, yeah, they both might need to go and slide. But she could have been his muse, though. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about that because you got you somebody already.
Mm.
And see, he was trying to keep her hidden. One of the clips said, like, one of the dudes actually, like one of the, trying to be funny, one of the dudes actually broke the news about who his girlfriend was. So,
wow, that's a whole. Why you do that?
That's how they got famous. Everything for them was about influence. You know what I mean? And I heard what y'all said, and I heard what Plug said too about like everybody he kept talking about the focus on the wealth, like kind of like Buttons and them said the same thing. That's why I wanted to ask the question, like, do y'all feel that wealth has damaged a good young man? Because once you go through a trial or tribulation, but you have wealth, it's easy for you to kind of turn that what Claressa might call like that villain arc on. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy. Like, it's so easy because like, okay, I dealt with this. I was the good guy. You messed me over and I got the world in the palm of my hands. Never again.
Yeah. But I know, see, like I told the young man that was, going through it, he was being nice to the girl, doing everything for her. Be like, "Dog, bro, don't you change up. Don't you change up.
Don't change who you are." And see, that's what I can say too, as a woman who has been through some breakups and relationship endings and whatnot. I always, when I enter into another relationship, another friendship, or whatever it may be, there's some caution, but you get the same April. That April doesn't change. You're gonna get the April that's always taking care of somebody, taking care of you, who's always loving with her heart and whatnot. So that doesn't change. My past relationship with my child's father didn't change how I'm gonna love the next man. I'm gonna always give myself to that man regardless. There's no hope. You know what I'm saying? So it's some people change up. It's like, no, I ain't gonna let that happen to me again. Let me guard my heart and let me put a cage around my heart, and I ain't gonna give, I ain't gonna do what I did for this person.
Yeah, like I said, I got horrible advice. And I would have gave. I wish I would have received the advice that I'm giving. Like, hey, bro, don't switch up.
Just be who you are. Continue to be who you are.
Yeah, she messed up. Hey, don't let that change, bro. Hey, trust me. The next one gonna appreciate what you give. Don't.
I would tell them, go listen to 808 Heartbreaks by Kanye West. Play it over and over again. Robocop, all that. It'll hit you right where you need to be in the big dog. Go listen to 808 Heartbreak.
You want the butt naked in the corner and the ball up.
Just go listen to that. Get in your game.
Like, nah.
You gotta listen.
I was riding some ball in G.
That was the last album I bought physically from a store. It was 808
Word.
From Best Buy in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Was there when it dropped.
What year that was?
That was 2007.
What?
2007 or 8, I think.
Last one I bought, the last physical one I bought. Damn, was it G? Was it fifth? I don't know. I feel sorry.
I didn't buy it. My daddy bought it. It was mystical.
808 Heartbreak.
I had to have him buy it.
November.
Which one? The one that had Tarantula on them? Tarantula. We don't stop.
That's the last CD I ever bought.
I appreciate y'all flexibility and letting me get that in there. I heard that today while I was running. I said, man, let me play this because I think it'd be dope to kind of hear. Because I like how Joe Buttons and them didn't jump on all this like typical relationship talk. Like I love their whole dialogue for that 14 minutes was really giving this young man something that he can really hold on to. Kind of like what Blood said, like giving him good advice. Like
you gotta give him good advice, man.
But I do agree with a lot of what Classic is saying now. I understand good advice, but I do understand that you must keep your heart 3 stacks after you get hurt.
Yeah, that is well, but that's an individual.
Well, that's an individual. I always see your eyeballs.
You gotta sit up, big dog.
Either that or put your camera down, point your camera down. Can you point your camera down? Yeah, we need to see you. We
might need to buy him a stool so he can't have a back.
Man, you better stop. I need a back out of me, bro. I've been standing up all day. I need a little
lean back and relax.
You know what? I got you, Plug. I think this will make it easier right there. You good?
There we go.
I dropped the headliner. So yeah. But I thought it was super dope to hear their perspective, man. Like, because you usually everybody else talking about the typical stuff, trying to go viral to talk about his relationship, but hearing those 3 men sit down and really kind of give their perspective, talk about how they were hurt, like Joe came up with the perfect thing. He was like, man, and he created her an IP, like he created her an identity from his wealth. She's wealthy because of his identity. I would really tell young men to protect your assets, and your asset could be you.
Oh yeah.
Like don't always think about assets being physical or monetary, or you might be the greatest asset that a person can ever squeeze resources from. Like,
let's look at the bright side. Hey, you gave me some wonderful years in your life.
Yeah, they were young too.
We was young. You gave me some wonderful years in your life, and guess what?
They might spend the block.
Hey, Lee, ain't about spinning the block. I'm gonna just live, and I'm gonna be right in front. I'm gonna be on front. I'm being front here, screaming, getting more money.
He wants.
And I ain't got nobody to report to, or nobody to check in with, nobody to text to. I'm just get this bag, and I'll be jet setting. Like every chance I get, be like, all right, y'all ain't gonna be here on Friday and Saturday.
He probably doesn't need to experience singleness though.
It's gonna be hard for him though. He's a mama's boy. Like if you If anybody follow him, he calls his mom on every live show he goes on. Jennifer Hudson, everybody, like he's a mama's boy. And one thing about mama boys, they love hard. Like
definitely.
he
I
respects.
see it in mine all the time.
He
Yeah.
respects women already, right? Because he
Yeah.
has an example of a great woman already in his corner. So
definitely.
it's gonna take a lot. Now, mama might could talk to him, like
Yeah.
my mom gave me the game. So like maybe his mom will take him back and like give him the game and say, hey, baby, go do your thing.
Yeah.
All that stuff that you failed not to do because you didn't want to make her feel a certain way or protect her heart. It's time for you to go out there and do you.
Do you? Yeah. Put yourself first.
Yeah. He got some good guys though. I'm sure Duke gonna give him some good advice. Duke got his head on straight. Duke Dennis, so he should be straight. Let's get to these comments real quick so we can get into the show. Classic, man. You had Rain rapping your lyrics, man. You had a white girl rapping your lyrics.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Got a little treacherous up here. 333 again, classic. Sco said, stay in your lane. That's all. Just stay in your lane. Yeah. 333 was good, my guy Tez. Sco said he's 24. They were together before he was big time. I appreciate you, Sco. Sco tapped in. Sco be knowing about all the social media. So you tapped in, my guy. Class said, I think these young men will learn the nature of women regardless, wealth or no wealth. The landing just a little bit softer with wealth. but she wants NBA young boy, and he is way more famous than Kai. It depends what we consider famous now. Kai got your kids at 8 years old attention. I mean, like, it's a difference. He said, "No, that boy truly heartbroken." He said, Ted said, "You don't need wealth to learn the nature. It's actually better to learn when you have less to lose." Okay,
right. I agree with that, Ted.
Sco said it's going to take him a while to recover. Heartbreak hits the same, rich or poor. Heartbreak shall absolutely change you. I agree. No, do not continue to be who you are, as I'm assuming what he meant to say.
Yeah.
See, he said play Heartless 1,000 times. You already know, Sco.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that album really like that?
You must say, you must was in a good phase at that 808 is that 808 heartbreak hit hard. You gotta go listen to it. Just go listen to it tonight. Just play it all.
What's your favorite one off there?
RoboCop. Like man, I wish YouTube wouldn't be monetized, like wouldn't be messing up stuff, man.
Like, is it really like that?
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna mute myself and I'm gonna check it out real fast.
Hey, go ahead and Classic. Let me know, because Classic, Sco, Tez, y'all music heads too. Let me know what y'all really thought about 808 Heartbreaks. I thought that's when Ye took the corner. I thought that was his hardest turn. I thought that was like, okay. So Cole said, I definitely going to tell the young Jit, let her actions be an example of the capability of a woman. Roxy says, show us, Uncle Plug. Don't be hiding.
Right. Roxy said, don't be hiding, Uncle Plug. Look, he done went halfway down the screen again.
Yeah, be careful. Ted said he's never going to be the same. Hit that like, share. It's free. Appreciate it, man. What's up, Daniel? All right. Your picture, something else. She's black adjacent. Hey, Sco said you black adjacent. Memories made in the cold. Yeah, see? Hey, classic already. Coldest winters, man. Hey, I'm gonna have to play that today. 808s literally say classic. Classic said 808s literally saved my life. Literally. I'm telling you, Plug, just listen to it, dog.
Nah, I'll pass. A hard pass.
That was a musical genius, dog. You got to listen to the whole story from the beginning to the end. He talks about losing his heart, protecting his heart, like everything. Like, it's dope, dog. I know that album by heart, dog. Like I probably play that.
And I feel y'all. I feel you. I just don't feel this. This is not it.
See, Ted said happened during the worst part of my life and brought me back up.
All right. So what is your absolute favorite Kanye album?
Mine would have been the one, man. Let me look at, let me see the one that came out in it came out when I was in Ohio, so it would have been 2010, 2011. The one with the one he was talking about when he was with Kim Kardashian. Which one was it?
Oh, My Beautiful Twisted Fantasy. My Beautiful.
No.
That came out in 2010.
And you know what? I got them all hanging on my wall. That's on my other wall. All his albums. Which one would it be? To me, his greatest is College Dropout. Like that's that. I mean, that Through the Wire and all that stuff.
Graduation.
Like that laid the foundation for him.
Graduation was the one.
You like Graduation?
Yeah.
I to me, Kanye is like, that's what Drake really reminds me of. Like the way they end up progressing and growing in the music. Like you listen to their albums, it just progressed. But I love
that one didn't hit right for me.
You ain't listen to the whole album. You gotta listen to the whole album. You might not like the song I like, but you gotta listen to the whole album. He said, he said, I was just playing it on my thumbnail a couple days ago. I'm telling you, man. Mine is he is his College Dropout. He said, I have no favorite album. I like them all. I like them all too, though. He said,
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was a masterpiece. Cinematic music. Jesus and the Life of Pablo.
Life of Pablo is nasty too.
Life of Pablo is okay.
He said that's third. Ted said Graduation was life-changing. All three of the Schoolhouse albums were fantastic. Definitely agree, man. Good conversation, y'all. Good convo, man. That's gonna roll us into
I like them all.
Do you listen to Kanye?
I listen to whatever's on the radio for the most part.
Oh, okay.
I just had I wasn't in the conversation, so I just had to put my 2 cents in at the very end of the conversation.
Oh, my bad.
I've heard more radio music in the last 2 years I've had in my entire life. I do not. Hey, I'm in control of everything I listen
to. Yeah.
I am DJ No Requests.
Well, I will say for the last however many months we've been introduced to classic stuff. I've been listening. That's what comes on in the car. Classic.
I agree with you on that one. So as we talk about good albums and good music, man, I think we all need a good corner man in life, man. I think everybody needs a good corner man in life. And I'm gonna tell you who's been represented as one of the best corner men in the game. Claressa Shields, man. Claressa Shields, bro.
She said that's my man.
Best corner men. I don't know if y'all noticed that 50 Cent, old Curtis Jackson, got into it with Papoose. He been making AI videos and going back and forth, and everybody was calling Papoose broke. And you know, the corner man had to come out the corner, man. Had to put the Vaseline on the eyebrow and make sure the cut don't cut. You know what I mean? Had to put. Hey, I don't care.
Hey, I ain't gonna have you with the Claressa Shields slander, bro.
Who?
Not today.
No, I agree. No, I'm saying
no corner man, bro. That's a corner woman. That's the quote, bro.
Oh, man, go. Man,
that's the quote, man.
It's a pun, man. Nah.
Okay.
I ain't doing it like that. I ain't doing it like that. Nah.
Okay.
I like Claressa Shields, man.
I love her, man.
Yeah, I'm a what is it? Quote, however she says.
Yeah, she excited, man.
Yeah, but like
woman all the time.
This is what more men need. This lady is a true corner man, dog. Like,
right.
She has rolled with Papoose from the beginning. She was ready to throw down with Remy Ma. She's ready to throw down with anybody in the industry who got to say something about her boo. So we're gonna hear her speak on Papoose, and she don't know where people get that he broke. So this is the true icebreaker outside of.
They get it from Remy.
Ever mess with been broke? Never. They may have not had as much money as me, but they haven't been broke. Papoose is the wealthiest man that I've been with. I'll say it again. Papoose is the wealthiest man that I've been with. And that's like no faking. I haven't paid for a flight, a hotel, a fucking purse, nothing. And I don't know how long. Food, He take care of everything. So when I be seeing people say that he broke and stuff like that, I just be like, okay. Well, I don't know how he getting the money to do what he doing for me. Cause he stay doing shit for me. No man I've ever messed with been broke. Never. Never. They may have not had as much money as me, but they haven't been broke. Papoose is the wealthiest man that I've been with. I'll say it again. Papoose is the wealthiest man that I've been with. And that's like no faking. I haven't paid for a flight, a hotel, a fucking purse, nothing. And I don't know how long. Food. He take care of everything. So when I be seeing people say that he broke and stuff like that, I just be like, okay. Well, I don't know how he getting the money to do what he doing for me. Cause he stay doing shit for me. No man.
So as you see, man, best corner man in the game. She done held him down.
Hey, give her a round of applause, bro. Go ahead, man. Go give her a round of applause.
I got you, man. I'm telling you, the best in the game with it, dog. The best in the game with it, dog. Every time, dog. She's been solid to the T, dog. And I think it was a great icebreaker, man. I know we always bring up negative things about women, man, but it's some women out there that will hold you down regardless of. And you know how you don't usually tell them the truth? There's no emotion in it.
None.
I don't know
one more time, bro. One more. Just y'all take notes. Take notes.
How you feel about that, April? You know, it's not too often, you know, women get a little positivity on the show. You know what I mean? How you feel about this? Do you feel like there's more corner men out there?
Absolutely. I think that when you have a great man and if somebody is saying something out their neck about your great man that you have, you are going to I know because I put the stipulation on a great man.
No, that's
you were going
we laugh at that. We laugh at that.
What?
Yeah, you know, we laugh at that class. It was we
you use a jackass. Classic.
You can't let nobody
old jackass.
Ray, go ahead, do your thing, Ray. Go ahead, do your thing.
But you know, yes, a woman should. And that's not necessarily coming to her man's defenses, but that's just letting them know, like, y'all got it wrong. This is the real thing that's going on. You know, and that's a good thing.
God bless.
Oh yeah. If I had a man and if somebody was coming to your man broke, if he's broke, then why is this going on? You know, he's not broke. You know, so
Pat been in the game too long to be broke.
What now? I don't know behind the scenes. What does Pap do for? How does he earn his money? Is he a producer or something? Because I know, didn't he rap a little bit?
Music, what? K Slade bought him out. Pap been independent for a long time. So most of the money, like if he does a feature with somebody over the years, he touch all that. You know what I'm saying? Like Pap been independent for a long time.
Oh, okay.
And Pap is a writer. So
okay. So he probably
might not folks that you might.
I didn't know his background. I know he was in the music industry, but I didn't know exactly what he was doing.
When your pen is strong.
Oh yeah.
You know, like you got guys like Neo. You got guys like, you know, may rest in peace, Static Major. When your pen game is major, and
on top of not being broke, he's probably loving her correctly too, and being there for her in many ways other than financially. So
he's a lover. He's a lover. I mean, riding back and forth to the prison.
Oh yeah, he held Remy down while she was in.
Yeah, he didn't let that break him. You know what I'm saying? He got his redemption when he picked Buddy up and bang behind stage. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want? Somebody I can piece up? Bang.
Oh yeah.
Love you, Claressa. Claressa, hey. Shout out to Flint, Michigan.
Mhm.
Everybody I met from Flint, Michigan been raw.
Yeah, I think it's super dope. Like, I think it's dope. Like, to hear that when I seen that, because I was gonna play the video with all the foolishness from 50 and him, but I was like, you know what? That don't even matter. Cause they just doing what men do. They keeping themselves relevant in the whole entertainment business. But watching her like literally be like, it's all lies. He pays for everything.
Now I don't understand, cause see, Pat don't really mess with nobody. So I want to know why 50 went at him though. Like what started, what initiated?
What started all that?
Does
50,
50,
50 react. 50 don't start nothing. 50 react.
does 50 fool with Remy Ma?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so, because she in Fat Joe camp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she in Fat Joe camp. So I don't think that they would have cross lines at any time, because you know him and Fat Joe had beef for a minute before they actually squashed it. So I don't know. No, I don't think so. I just want to know what did Pap must have said something. Pap had to say something, because 50 is a reactor.
Yeah.
He just don't go and bully nobody. You got to come for Fifth to come at you, unless you Sean Puffy Cone, excuse me, and Jay-Z.
Cool.
You Sean, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to play that, man. I thought it would be a good little icebreaker before we did the before I found Joe Buttons. But I just wanted to talk about that. Give the women their roses, man. She do her thing, man. I think that's commendable of her. For real. We're gonna read some of these chats. Uncle Plug said, "Love you, Claressa. Black Queens forever. Snow bunnies
Forever.
They will weather." The quotes. Class said that.
That's why we was laughing. That's mid-pack humility. You said you
I thought y'all were laughing at me.
He said if she looked like Drea, she would be less kind.
Mm-hmm.
Possibilities are endless, but she ain't really attacked Kevin Gates though. She ain't really attack him.
But with that being said, like, I talked about this. We had this debate and disagreement about like Denzel and his wife.
Yeah.
This is what you get with women who you might consider mid-pack. You get the best corner man in the game. We're proving it every episode. When there's a positive thing about a woman standing with a man, that woman has not been just something we just gawking over. Like you
call me mid-pack plug, man, because that's what it is. That's where that's the kind of dedication I need, right?
But it ain't nothing, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that though, because at the end of the day, we all getting older, man. Life ain't about looks, dog. Looks ain't gonna lead you nowhere.
They gonna fade.
Like, even if they don't fade, look at who we just talked about last week. They looks didn't fade, and she's still horrible.
I'm absolutely
the lady. What's the lady from?
Which one?
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and all that. We just Jordan.
Claudia Jordan.
Claudia Jordan, yeah.
Yeah, it don't even matter if looks don't fade. You know what I mean?
Can I ask me a question?
Yeah.
The relationships that y'all have been in throughout your entire lives, and I don't want to. Okay, so women who are not as pretty as the other women, those women that are below the prettiest woman you've ever dated, did they love you different and love you better than the prettiest woman you've ever dated?
I think every woman I ever been with was beautiful, because I don't look at a woman physical looks as her beauty. I really don't. Like, a lot of people might think that's very cliche. I look at the person character. The character is what rubs more off on me. Like, I don't think I've been with anybody that's not attractive, in my opinion. That's my opinion. With that being said, with that being said, I really don't feel like I feel like men look more at the whole package. I forgot I was talking to you about this, Rain, about like I feel like women can find I think women find attraction in men in such a different way than men find attraction in women. Especially as a man gets older, you will really see him starting to move towards the true qualities of the woman he's really searching for.
Okay, so let me ask the question a different way.
Mm-hmm.
From a physical standpoint, the woman that was physically her not her character, just looks alone. Did those women that were so-called prettier or more attractive physically only, did they love you differently?
Yep, did 10 years in the pen with one. Yep. 10 years. Baby mama in 10 years. Yeah.
And he laughed.
10 years with 10 years. Hey, 10 hard way, plug.
She.
Did that bit, huh?
Yeah, did that bit.
Hey. He laughed.
What about you, Plug?
Huh?
What about you? Based off physical only, not character, not anything else.
I'm see me, whether man or woman, I don't deal with no bullshit individual, period.
Oh yeah.
I don't care what you have, I don't care how much money you got, I don't care. Character has to shine. Character has to shine. I don't give, man, I don't care how your aesthetics look. Once you cross a line with me, man, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. I don't care how bad, how not bad, whatever, how big booty, how big titty, it don't matter. Once you cross a line with me, I don't, boy, you are, this is more sophisticated plug today, cause him back when, I show you that military picture, that little booty face, ain't no hair on the face, that dude there, shit, boy, you could not, man, there was no play in him. There was no sense in him. I don't care what you look like you'll be in there with some nail scissors trying to slit your wrist. You remember the nail scissors? Y'all had me watching that. I'm gonna choke y'all when I see y'all.
I think it's very. I just feel like a lot of every man in that loves the person they're with should feel the person they're with is beautiful, right? No matter what the world sees.
Yeah.
But I will tell you that I feel like most men who start to select women based off of the real compatibility, you will see that trend that I'm talking about. Like you will see it. Like you can't hide it. Y'all gonna start walking around and just start paying attention. And you're gonna just start asking couples who've been married forever, like, how long you been married? Oh, I've been married. Okay. And then look at one of them gonna be mid. It might be the guy, it might be the woman. It could be 50-50. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be character. It's gonna be character based.
Like I ain't gonna say
like that. This man he's treated me like no other man has ever treated me. He's loved me like no other man has loved me. Or it's gonna be, you know what I mean? Like, man, I can't imagine my life without it, bro.
You think that person watch our show, Plug? You think that person watch our show? The one that gave us the advice about how you laugh. No, yeah.
About what?
The one that said how you make relationships last.
You talking about that lady from Chicago?
Okay. No. He know what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
My bad. Man, look. Hey, the world is full of eye hustlers. You know, if you from the side, you already know what an eye hustler is. But hey, they be eye hustling, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like, but I see it in the shop a lot when I go to Plug. A lot of men who come in with their spouses, which you see is very unique. I never really seen that other than here in Texas. But you'll see men that come in with their spouse, and a lot of times you be like, oh, okay. The guy kind of let himself go, but the woman still like, or vice versa. So like, I really feel that like you get the mid pack is what gets you to success. Now you get understanding. Understanding is everything. Like that what she just gave, bro. Like you can't buy that. You know what I mean? Like that type of excitement when they see you, you know, to be around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you can't buy that, man.
Yeah.
That's it. That's in you already. That ain't on you. That's in you. And when you have someone like that, you can't do nothing but excel. You can't do nothing but thrive. You can't
and like Soul said too, you could tell she was genuine from where she was coming from too, because I guarantee you, if she was lying about it or trying to cover up the fact that he was broke, she'd be like, "No, my man ain't broke." She would have been like that, but no, she was calm, cool. Like,
well, when I seen, even when everybody took the Breakfast Club interview and how she jumped in, like
they took it the wrong
way. Like I ain't gonna even. He probably like, damn, we in public, man. Don't do this. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sitting back being a spectator, like
he probably touched her thigh.
Like real man was like, hey, bro, she ain't trying to hear that, bro. She ain't try. Hey, she on the other side.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
For real. Like she really on. Man, don't even associate. Like the way he doing me, the way he treating me, the way he living on me. Don't even associate that with this. No, I ain't even trying to hear that. Like, don't associate that.
I like what he just said. And that's one of the things I always tell people, man. I never will understand why women would listen to the ex-female of a man that they're dating.
Never.
And you ain't experienced nothing that woman's saying, but you allow that to trickle into your relationship.
Yeah.
And change the whole octave, like the whole like viewpoint of how you look at your spouse or your partner. Like, no woman that loses something good is gonna have something great to say.
Let me give you this.
I think it's different on the men's side. I think
something just popped in my head.
But
that house was already ready when she came home. When Remy came home from prison, that home was already ready.
Yeah, he had everything.
Now, when she wanted the wedding, he took care of that. When the only thing he asked for was a baby. Yeah, you just give me the baby. I'm gonna get your body done. Got her body done. Everything. He did all of that. So everybody be so quick.
He really loved her. You could tell.
Man, man, the game is to be sold, not told, man.
And now you got two people who love each other. I'm gonna tell you, if he messes up that relationship, he done so. He won't find another Claressa.
But I ain't gonna lie, he still love Remy. So if you ask, can you love two women? Because I know he still love Remy.
Because of everything
he just didn't cross that line.
Yeah, everything he did for it. Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time, bro. You know what I mean? You need about as much time, at least a third of the time off, to get over that amount of time. You know, absence make the heart grow fonder. Like, I had you, then I lost you, then I got you back.
Yeah.
Like, man, like,
I think Claressa gonna speed up that recovery though.
Yeah, she is.
I guarantee she speaks so much into him. Like that conversation they were trying to have on the Breakfast Club. I guarantee they got in the whip. Hey, baby, you don't gotta worry about that. She probably apologized and everything to like how it might came off to the public, but I guarantee she does nothing but speak into him, man.
Man, I love you, man. I really love you. I ain't never let nobody do. I ain't gonna let you fuck the other side. I'm riding. Man, I want that hoe.
And that's another. She can fight too. She
can fight too, bro. Ain't even flexing. Be like, man, don't let my old lady get up.
I don't want the smoke. I don't want the smoke. You got it.
They be on some pow. You understand? On some pow.
I'm gonna let you get to these chats. We got a bunch of them to catch.
Oh, Classic said he's a songwriter.
Papoose.
Sko said, I understand that's her man, but she needs to let them men be men. Classic said agreed.
Hey, you gotta know how it feel, bro. You gotta know how it feel if somebody attacking you and you ain't gotta say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a pistol. You got a walking, breathing pistol. Like, I wish you would. Like, there's a couple of dudes in here that she gonna go with Come on now, classic. That's the quote, bro. About 7-8 belts, man. You know what I'm saying? Shoulders, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm telling you now. Hey, I'm gonna sit back. Hey, I'm on like baller status. I'm sitting back like, man, shit. Go ahead, baby. Tell him what's up. You know what I'm saying? You'll feel it one day.
Yeah. Skull, because when I read that, man, I thought about this old head, man, from Ohio. And one day he told me, he said, yo, man, sometimes you just gotta let the woman love you. Just let her love you the way she loves you. And that stuck with me. Like, because sometimes we get so lost in this, let men be men. But sometimes you can take a back seat.
Always.
You ain't always got to stress yourself out. You ain't always got to go put on your armor and go throw people to 16. Sometimes that you can let somebody else do your dirty work for you. Like,
yeah. Hey, is Remy a mid-pack classic?
I ain't never really paid. I'll have to go look at her. I never paid attention to her.
She ain't no cash dog. Now cash dog is free.
I don't even know who that is. I gotta go.
You know who Cash Doll is? Man, Cash. Hold on, I'm gonna get a picture.
You know, I don't look at these black women, pub.
That's not his forte.
Look at him.
He'll be studying the.
I don't have a wondering eye for the chocolate.
Remy's beautiful. She's beautiful.
That's beautiful. That's a mid-pack.
Mid-pack. Okay.
He said Remy is a dude.
A dude. She does have a masculine stance about her.
Hey, Classy, what you say about Cash Doll though?
Sko said the recent public spat between rappers Papoose and 50 Cent escalated when Papoose inserted himself into an existing feud between 50 Cent and the host of the Let's Rap About It podcast.
She pronounced his name so proper. Papoose.
Papoose.
Who is that?
That's Cash Doll.
She got her boob hanging out.
I'll have to pull it up. It's hard.
Classy said you can get some fine ish to act right. You got to be a certain dude. Sko said mine was 11.
What was 11?
I don't know.
Oh, his first heartbreak, I'm assuming. I don't know.
11? God damn.
And he said he learned the hard way.
Okay, he probably
Classy said the requirement for attraction is to meet the minimum threshold of sexual attraction.
We could say that we need to do a red room together.
Yes.
Because sexual attraction can be more than physical.
Yeah, because I done see some booger wolves that got some. Some booger wolves. I'm talking about some booger wolves.
That's when
that had sex appeal. I'm talking about that had sex appeal. I'm talking like the energy is just.
Yeah, y'all need to do red room, the arts of seduction. There you go. Classy said they are all headaches. Hey, a sexy headache. Ted said I must be attracted. I don't care about anyone else's perception of it. Not marrying someone I don't want to plow. Classy said if she doesn't think I'm sexy, I'll pass.
Is different, Tez. Your terminology is different.
Classy said if she doesn't think I'm sexy, I'll pass. Sko says, if I go to the barbershop, I'm not taking my lady with me.
Hey, Sko, it's different here, dog. I don't know what it is, man.
I go with my man to the barbershop and pay on the way out. Or I go sit in the car and come back in and pay.
There you go. There you go. There you go. We can't. Hey, look, hey, some came into the barbershop tonight. And then everybody said what they said, and then there was a mom sitting over there.
I bet.
And she went, you know what she did? She went.
Yeah. I mean,
in the barber, bitches shouldn't be in here.
I'm thankful that my son's barber only has one other barber chair in there, and it ain't like that barbershop talk that be going on in there. It's just them two. Most of the time, I used to sit in there when because he's been going to the same barber for the last 5 years, and I used to sit in there with him. But now I be out in the car. Like, here, pay your barber. I'll see you when you get in the car. Boom. The most I go in there is to write in the little book. Is every other Wednesday appointment, and that's it. I'm gone. I don't want to hear none of that. all that back and forth. I
You
don't want
start letting him write in the book. He don't even need you to write in the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish my barber had some electronic appointments, but I guess he's just old school. And plus, the appointment that we do is
Stay
every
out
other
the trap.
Wednesday. So
Stay out the trap, Mom.
no, I don't want to be in there. Even though it don't be. That's not his like typical barbershop talk that you see everywhere else with a bunch of men in there. You know, you got 8, 9, 10 chairs. It's not typical, but
Yeah.
But Sko said the barbershop's supposed to be where you go kick it with the guys and talk ish. Ted said this is really simple. She doesn't meet people, so she won't have anyone who feels compelled to lie to her about me.
Good one, Ted. Good one.
Ted said easy rules for dating.
That one fool. I love y'all, man. You're
Unusual. Hi, Unusual. Welcome in.
Sure do.
If this is your first time here, which I think it is, then make sure you go like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. And they said, sure do. Classic said, getting emotionally abused by some mid is nasty work. Classic said, Claressa is his protector. Classic laughing. Sko said, you always have to throw them 16.
But Classic, think about how powerful it is. So let's say your statement is true.
Mm-hmm.
But he has a protector that will still give him the glory.
Mm.
Think about that. Like, I just got chills saying that. Like, think about somebody who might be the breadwinner, might be the protector, might be everything. But I'm always gonna put the person that y'all think not on the pedestal on the pedestal.
You talking about submissive?
Yes, she's talking him up, like at all times.
That's where those affirmations and whatnot come in.
And you talking
really,
about submissive?
That was deep. That was dope, man.
You hit that. You did what I'm saying.
I thought about that. Like, I think sometimes we get so caught up in like roles in that manner that, like, man, like, yeah, she might be the protector. She got licensed things. She got them. Pat might be able to throw them things, but Claressa gonna finish it up. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so
training.
She always put him on the pedestal though. So I mean, he said Remy is a dude.
I just said Remy's a dude. She does have some masculine stance about her.
She grew up hard, didn't she?
I think so.
Yeah.
Roxy said, meeting your man's ex and listening to anything she has to say about your man is a recipe for disaster and is just allowing your relationship to go on an unnecessary road trip with all the drama recreated.
I'd be like, did you really repeat something that she said?
And a lot of these women
I'm gonna take you home, and that's where the hell you gonna stay.
And a lot of these women will talk to your ex and just won't say nothing.
Roxy said the relationship she had with him and you had with him will be different and should be different.
Hold on, we ain't just go breeze over that shit. Hold on, what you say? Say that for the people in the back. Say it for the people in the back.
Your old lady will listen to your ex and just not tell you.
Bitch, you was wrong.
Sometimes they'll just sit back because women are easily persuaded.
But why would
I told you I ain't never seen no men on the blade, bro.
Girl, he was cheating on me the whole relationship. I don't want to hear that.
I only seen women on the blade. I only seen women on the blade. Has any of y'all fellas ever seen men on the blade? If you did, he's probably the only one on the blade.
Girl, he never picked his socks up off the floor. Always leaving his dirty underwear in the.
But it's just like a woman who will cheat with your man, and then he finally decides to leave you and be with his old lady, and then you want to call the woman.
I'm like, bitch, hey, if she told you the same thing I'm doing, bitch, at least I'm consistent.
Like, it's just crazy to me.
I wouldn't even want to go. I wouldn't even want to hear any of that. Don't call me with none of that mess. I don't want to know what y'all doing because it's different over here.
Did she tell you about the tea bag though? Did she tell you how it's the tea bag on Thursday? Did she tell you that? Did she tell you about how I used to dip them in a mile on the regular? Did she tell you that? All right. Well, run tell that then.
You always got to think about this, ladies. For her to contact you, that means she knew of you.
Did she tell you I was the tonsil toucher?
So however you want to take that information, for her to contact you,
And she bitter.
she knew of you.
She
So
bitter that she's not with him anymore, so she's bitter. She's like, well, I'm gonna ruin this because I ain't got nothing to lose anyways. I don't have him anymore. So Stacey said, I'll pass. Ted said, there are just some of us who win. She ain't got to protect me. Laugh out loud. Stacey said, no good for the ego. Stacey said, men gotta be men.
I hear you, cuz. You barbarian. You barbarian. You Neanderthal. You Neanderthal.
Ted said, New York women, for the most part, are masculine and unattractive. Wait a minute, Plug, you good?
All of them? Damn.
Y'all said Chicago women just about the same, right? Classic and Taz.
Oh.
I don't know. Ted said, wait, go back to the last one. So Ted said, can't talk to my ex, laugh out loud, because you won't know who she is. Go laughing.
Nobody will know.
Roxy said, never trust anyone, negative or bitter. Listening ain't worth it. Roxy said, laughing my butt off. That's why I don't post on social media.
You shouldn't.
Classic said, me man, me beat chest, me grab nuts, me fight, me hunt. Oh, Ted said, no, Chicago women are mean. There's a difference. Okay, I got you, Ted. Yeah, so y'all might need to try y'all Southern Belle.
Yeah, just stay single, man. So we're gonna go over to now. You know, we're done talking about women. We're gonna talk about a little family matters here with Finesse 2Tymes. He was on $1 billion worth of game.
Good interview.
Yeah, very good interview.
Great interview.
So he talked about family, man. Family doing you worse than your own friends or your foes. So we're gonna hear what he has to say and kind of unpack some of this with him. This is a man really dealing with a lot of trauma, man. Like, it's a great interview for those who get the chance to watch it.
Yeah, you gotta understand, I've been locked up. So all I'm thinking in jail is family. Even though they ain't been here, make it back to my family. Like even though I sit in them holes in them shoes and said, damn, ain't nobody in front of me, fuck them folk, man. It still was, I need my family. Who the fuck am I gonna go out there to? And then I came, put my cape on, and came back out my family, and they did me worse than strangers. I got strangers that I done cut off. I ain't never went to the internet and told my business, bro. And they broke too. They go another one. So you gotta understand, this shit just different for a nigga. Like, it's all right. Cause we all gonna be all right. I just need to understand. And I feel like sometimes discipline is a must. It is what it is. Babies and kids and shit, they don't know no better. But these grown motherfuckers, you gotta discipline their ass. And it just is what it is. You got, and if discipline isn't cutting them off, they might call it, they might look at it like, oh, nigga, cut me off. Hey, bro, it is what it is, bro. But I ain't gonna be no hoe ass nigga with it though. You gotta do something. I ain't know that family will do that. I ain't know your brother will do that. I ain't know your cousin will do that. You gotta understand, I've been locked up. So all I'm thinking in jail is family. Even though they ain't been here, make it back to my family. Like even though I sit in them holes in them shoes and said, damn, ain't nobody in front of me, fuck them folk, man. It still was, I need my family. Who the fuck am I gonna go out there to? And then I came, put my cape on, and came back out my family, and they did me worse than strangers. I got strangers that I done cut off. I ain't never went to the internet and told my business, bro. And they broke too. They go another one. So you gotta understand, this shit just different for a nigga. Like, it's all right. Cause we all gonna be all right. I just need them to understand. And I feel like sometimes discipline is a must.
Mhm.
It is what it is. Babies and kids and shit, they don't know no better. But these grown motherfuckers, yeah, discipline their ass. And it just is what it is. You got and if discipline isn't cutting them off, they might call it, they might look at it like, oh, nigga, cut me off. Hey, bro, it is what it is, bro. But I ain't gonna be no hoe ass nigga with it though. You gotta do something.
So as you see there, starting to be the theme, man. We seen it with Deontay Wilder last week. Starting to see the theme of a lot of people going through like struggles with family, man. Like family being worse than some of your friends or some of the people that you wouldn't expect to do you a certain way. And like he said, it just continues to open up another wound for people who already deal with trauma and things of that nature. So how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel that this is a normal occurrence for people? Do we feel like, do y'all feel like you have to discipline or not discipline or distance yourself from a lot of family?
I think family sometimes feels entitled. They entitled to your successes. They're entitled to what you got going on. Entitled to your money, especially if you're elevated above them, and you moved on with your life and you're doing things in your life. Some family, they're gonna be like, "What about me?" When you're the one that did all the work to get you to where you are, they're gonna be like, "What about me?" You know, so it takes a lot of discernment and, like he said too, discipline in order to know which family is rocking with you and not necessarily using you. You know, so and two, until you're down, then you know who the real family is. When you're down and the people that stay down with you while you're down, that's your real family. The ones who disappear and be like, "Oh, I'll just come back around when he back up on that level again," then they're not real family. They're just there for the fame, for the money, for what you can provide for them. So you gotta have that discernment, like I said earlier, on who's real family and who's not, who's there for you, who wants to see you succeed, and then who's only there for the benefit of you. Mhm.
What you got to say about it, Plug?
I ain't invited to shit that I ain't invited to. And when you're in that position and you looking out for your family and this, that, and the third, this is just a portion of it. That's just a clip that we just played. He spoke on how motherfuckers out here struggling, hitting the plays that he putting in the play. He calling to the crib and can't even get no understanding. Like they'll see that clip and be like, damn, bro, like, you know, people make mistakes. They was really sliding. Like, if you really heard like the undertones of what he was saying, because he was spitting kind of fast and he was kind of like in and out. But I'm from the South too, so I can piece shit together. I understand how he was explaining things. The licks that he was putting together for himself, they using them, but yet he can't even get through on the phone.
Okay.
They sliding and doing whatever at the same time, thinking that, oh, he dead. Like like that's what they call it. Like where I'm from, when you go to prison, they say you dead, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like out of sight, out of mind, you dead. So what he was saying was like he was putting them licks together while he was in there. They thinking they entitled to everything. Like they really was using the guy to him. And I say you can try to hustle me with a product. If that product's defective, you ain't know, you just selling me something. I gotta respect the hustle. Even if you're selling me some substances. You know what? That's what I wanted, and you gave it to me. You know, that's a hustle. But when somebody use your love and your loyalty and your honor and what you stand on and how you view them, they use that to hustle you. That's a cold-blooded mother. And when you dead, as they say, when you in that chain gang, he was in the feds and you dead, and the only thing you got because you really in here in the jungle with fools you know you can't trust, the only thing you can picture outside is maybe your lady, your kids, and your family. And that's the only thing that you can really, like, you get fixated on that. What kind of what I'm doing this because I want the family to be like this, and you get fixated on, you get your own little, imaginary, your vision of how you want things to be. And when you get there and it's nothing like that, that is a kind of hurt. And that man say he was in the hole for 8 months. Solitary confinement for 8 months. Get that man a perk before he spazzed the fuck out. How dare you? How dare you do business with this? Hold on. To hear this story, how dare you do business with this man? How dare you be in this man's circumference and treat him anything other than correctly?
Yeah. I think his like Buzz said, like you got to watch the interview because he talks about everything. I mean, even some of the things that some people probably would have took as like being effed over or messed up, he didn't even take it that way. Like he said, I gave the baby $30K. I took it on the chin. I ain't know better. I thought like he took everything on the chin, like that he lacked perspective on, that he didn't understand.
Naive too.
Yeah, like he took ownership of the things. Like I lost friends, man. I lost a lot of close business partners because he was so institutionalized, and so. But his family played such a major role in that because, like he said, the people that you never thought would do things to you open up more and more wounds. So just imagine that. Just imagine living, because he talks about living in survival mode. Like he's like, and he told Wallow and them, I'm still in survival mode. Like literally, like he said, he said, I can't get out of it, dog. I'm living in survival mode.
How can he?
Yeah.
All right, man. You just came. All right, bro. You just came and got me. Do you know how much loyalty you have acquired from me by coming to get me? Put some money in my pocket, allowing me to make my vision, all this I done put together in my head, come together. Yeah. Like the only thing I need, I know I got me. I know I got this. Now you giving me the actual tool to make that happen. But you know how much loyalty you got in me? And then you gonna just throw me to the side like that? Like I'm not your priority? When I do anything you ask me to do, dog. Anything. And that's how you treat loyalty? That's how you treat loyalty, bro. You ain't nothing, you everything I can call you, bro. I bet you they ain't gonna be there before I'm there.
Yeah, it's a good.
That's how you go, man. But Gilly was trying to tell it. You're seeing it like a brotherhood, and they seeing it as business.
Yeah, Gilly kind of ruins it though. He laughed too much. Like Wallow over there about to cry because Wallow feels it. He been in.
I know he feel it.
Yeah, like Wallow.
I know he feel it. Let his cousin try him one time. Let him cousin try him one time, and I bet you it'd be no more $1 million worth of game. It'll be no more $1 million worth of game. It'll be Wallow on the scene. I swear to God, he got one time. Because Wallow do everything.
Yeah, he clothing everything.
He closed everything one time. And it'll be over. Over.
I agree. Just wanted to bring it up, man. We're gonna have to piece some more. A great interview, man. Real good interview. I highly recommend people to watch it so y'all can kind of get into the minds of like what happens to people when they're going through transitions, man. And especially when you felt like you did everything, knowing he sounded like a guy knowing I'm gonna go do a bid, but I did everything in my power to get everything in line prior to going in, and everybody let me down. Nobody could hold the fort down. Like, but I'm still in.
80 bands behind the wall.
Yeah,
boy, it ain't no hustle like that.
And he said
ain't no hustle like that.
He said he got it from his mom. He said he grew up, and that's another thing that kept missing. Like, he kept telling Wallow and Gilla, like, dog, I grew up in this. Like, my mom was a grand hustler. Like, I watched my family do. My mom literally can go get it. Like, that's what he's seen as a kid. And then he talks about like his mama was 16 when she had him. So like he was like, me and my mama ain't even son and mother. We like friends. Like we like grew up together. Like so like it's a very good interview, man. I think it's a very, very good interview.
Like 14 years apart, nigga. It's like an uncle and a nephew.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna get its just due, but it's a great interview, dog. Great interview.
Because he got all them antics when he go live. You know, it keep him hot, so people still book him, but it still take away. People ain't gonna understand what he going through because they ain't never been, man. The shit that he been through, them 8 months alone. I'm gonna tell you something, boy. Bitch ain't gonna last 8 hours in that dungeon. They be screaming, crying. See the yeah, boy. He's so tough out there, boy. He get behind that wall. What you crying for, boy? What the hell wrong with you? Remember that dude that went by over there?
Oh yeah.
Scream, right there, scream.
There was a different kind of call. He was calling for something.
One of my homeboys, they're from Florida. They from Dade County, and I'll have to tell you his name when we back in the back of the ground. But his brother ended up getting paralyzed out there in Florida. But before he was paralyzed, he went to prison the first time, and he said, dog, he got in a fight. And he said the dude hit him so hard, dog. He said he fell into the dude and told him, please don't hit me again. It was so fun. Like he told the story, like for real. He was like, dog, like he said, no cap. He said, like, these dudes different. Like he was like, it's just different. Like it was. He said, dog, the dude hit me so hard. He said, I knew I couldn't take another one. Like he said, it was no way. Like he said, he felt it in like his inside. Just said the dude hit him one time. He just fell into him and literally whispered in his ear.
That's
said,
a different type of survival tactic.
No,
that's
a
different type of survival instinct. It's
different. He was he was paralyzed that time, but you probably know him when I tell you his name. They actually. Did you know any people in Fort Walton?
Yeah, I know one spectacular young man.
You probably heard of them. They were big in baseball. They were actually black kids, so like they played baseball. They were like one of the top in Fort Walton Beach.
Nah, he wasn't no baseball. He
Now his brother was with something else, but like yeah. So we're gonna get to these comments, get on to this next topic, man. But a good interview, y'all. Please go watch it. Please go watch it, man. Very, very good.
Probably the best one they've had in a long time. Get together over there. Hey, Wallow, don't let him do it to you. He been over there beefing with Cam, bro. Cam on a whole nother machine.
Yeah.
You know, BET and ESPN. Be careful, man. Just saying.
Sco said, yeah, Chicago women think they better than what they really are. Sco said that big Lord right there. Ted said, first of all, I can't stand spray barbers. Second of all, if it got legs, it will do that to you. He right about discipline, though. Roxy said, it's always the ones who know you best will be holding the knife when you turn around. Privacy is only important for how much you talk. Caution at all times. Pastor said, just spoke on this today. Pastor said, it be people. We need to put that on a shirt.
Try it, bitch.
Roxy said, give people the benefit of the doubt. It's okay until it all becomes doubt. Protect your privacy, and that will allow more peace within your life. Classic said, people have to learn to have their own backs and be their own best friend. Loyalty is just as rare as forgiveness. Classic said, loyalty is conditional. And he also said, get tight yourself, people.
Hey, classic. In my friend circle, it's kind of impossible for that. It's I don't know, maybe it's just the regions, bro. Like I can't imagine that. People have to learn to have their own backs. I understand that. But man, I just even being raised in the jungle, bro, it's just still like, boy, it ain't nothing like having a stomped down motherfucking friend, man. It ain't nothing like having that solid motherfucker behind you, man. I know what you mean.
Roxy said, you right, Classic. Classic said, trust is an emotion.
I can hear you screaming that while you typing it.
Everybody got different definitions of loyalty. We're going to let you read it whenever Souls bring it up. Everybody got different definitions of loyalty. People are going to be people. Respect respect the beast that is nature. Ted said humans always beefing with nature instead of being in harmony with it. Classy said, yeah, there are definitely some people out here punching. Laughing emoji. Go ahead, Plug.
No, it ain't the region, niggas. And now damn the ninja. It ain't the region, niggas. Niggas on bullshit from Florida to Washington.
There you go.
That nigga just, I can see him throwing while he yelling that shit. That niggas on bullshit from Florida to Washington. Nigga, what you talking about? Oh.
Ted said, I'll pass. Classic said, I have great friends, but if one of them crosses me next week, I'll be the last person shocked. Ted said, you don't need to keep putting my hand on the stove for me to learn on my high. Oh, my high. Or oh, my hand. Most.
The stove.
Okay.
Y'all stupid, man.
Oh, chilling. Oh, yeah, sure you are. Sure you are, psychopath.
So with Class is saying that everybody should have their own back. But I think Pastor Jamal Bryant would say different. Pastor Jamal Bryant.
Who is this nigga, man? Please play this man. I don't know who the hell this nigga is.
He has spoken about his wife who's gone viral by being half naked at a fundraiser that they went to. I think it was a Negro something foundation or something like that. So we're gonna go over here to
wait. What you saying?
It was like he's gonna talk about it. It was like called the Negro Fund, some type foundation.
Was it UNCF?
United Negro College Fund?
Something like that. He's gonna bring it.
UNCF.
Yeah,
UNCF. Okay.
So we're gonna see
what I told you earlier, Classic. Boy, your pastor being your discovery.
Wife's outfit that went viral on social media this past week?
No, I haven't seen it.
Not yet. Okay. So we're going to talk about it. I'm about to show you this clip and then we'll have a conversation on what she was wearing and see if it's appropriate.
The internet went crazy about a dress my wife had on. Now, they didn't say anything about the $4 million that was raised for the United Negro College Fund. They never mentioned that she prayed until heaven came down. They never said anything about this was the largest fundraiser for for HBCUs in the country. But insecure, jealous, petty, small-minded people got in their feelings and set up a false barometer of holiness based off of a dress. Now, you got to help some people because some people have embraced the full knowledge of ignorance without any assistance for understanding. The dress was not see-through. The dress was flesh color. But because you ain't never been nowhere and ain't never been exposed to nothing, furthermore, I needed to set the record straight. Y'all don't like this. I need to set the record straight. I bought the dress. And I like it. I don't care whether you like it or not. She ain't mad to y'all. She mad to me. Now, if you wanted a first lady that looked like Little House on the Prairie and Holly Hobbie, you got the wrong church. I wanted a wife I would rush home to, that I wanted to be excited to see. When we walked in there, I said, shake it fast, watch yourself. If you don't have nobody that you excited about, trade that booger in and find you somebody that Negroes can talk about. How did you bag that?
The floor is y'all.
This, you are the first lady of a church, a huge church. And I understand the gala or whatever it is, the fundraising gala that they went to. Absolutely. I mean, you can be presentable and cover yourself up and be modest as she should have been. And still you can be modest and still be, that wasn't a place to be sexy for your husband. That was something totally, the event, are we bringing secular inside the church? What are you doing? Are you going to be church or are you going to be secular? What is your, she could have been sexy for her man at the house.
What you gotta say, plug?
Look,
These people full of shit, boy. That church in Atlanta.
That's the same church that T.I. said club.
New Birth. That's New Birth. Who was the pastor before him? Eddie. Was it Eddie?
His daddy,
Eddie Long.
His daddy was the pastor.
What?
He got that church from his dad.
No, New Birth. New Birth wasn't Eddie Long though.
Was it Bishop Eddie Long?
I don't know.
Classic. It's gonna have to be Sunday service too, bro. Just let you know, heads up.
Bro, this is just ain't, it just ain't man. That's why these folks don't fuck with us like
be sexy for your man at home.
It's all good. I mean, I don't, man, you gotta be classy, man.
You gotta be classy. You're showing your congregation that you can be secular. Basically, you living a double life.
You ain't going nowhere with me with your titties out. Just simple as that. You know what I'm saying? We going out classy, man. We going out classy, man. You know what I mean?
She was well covered up for that Sunday service that he had to defend. I appreciate him defending his wife, but she was beautiful then, well covered up, modest. I'm gonna say modest. Maybe it would have been different if it wasn't flesh colored, and covering the shoulders. Ain't
no explanation for that shit.
There's a time and place for everything.
Ain't no explanation for that shit. It's just you a first lady, man. Yeah, I don't care how modern you want to make it. You stood in that position. You can't just remix positions. If that's the position y'all rolling, you gotta go about it right. You leading the people. We can do what we want to do. I ain't gonna be in your congregation. Cause I don't like me and you ain't the same, bro. We ain't the same. We just ain't the same, bro. You just, you know, I'm gonna look at you and you be like, oh, you just a jealous. That's what you want, Negro. I'm gonna say, man, you don't get your.
And then for him telling the congregation to go trade it in, if that's not what you really, if you ain't proud of her and that's not what you really want, go trade it in and find you somebody.
You just told your congregation to trade that booger in.
Right.
That was the best part of the sermon for him, though, because at least he was living his truth. Because he traded in Jamal Bryant. He had a beautiful wife before this. Now, this ain't like he was with a model before.
So he was telling his truth.
He cheated on her.
Oh, okay.
That's how Pastor Jamal Bryant actually became very famous. Like, he was a pastor that got caught up in cheating, and like the church didn't want him to be a pastor no more because they felt like a pastor needed to have a wife, and so it was a lot of stuff with the black church. But I just think it's I hope Classic got to see that, because I want people to see this is why black women are single at a high rate.
Hey, ain't that the same whole nigga that was talking about Cam legs?
He was on Cam. When he
on Cam, sometimes he had pretty legs.
Yeah.
Oh man, he a dick hugger anyway, man. I said it on record. You a dick hugger.
But this is the reason why these women are single. Y'all see all that rooting for them? That's a 90% women heavy church. It's probably 10% men in there. And then you got these women thinking it's appropriate for them to go out looking half naked and thinking they're going to find a husband. You thinking they're going to find a respectable man who wants to see them for more than what they get to see out on a day-to-day basis. It's very hypocritical of him. But then also to stand in the pulpit and to only use your opinion and not the word is what got me. Because if he would have went to First Timothy chapter 2 verse 9 chapter 2 verse 9 through 10, it says, in like manner also that women adorn themselves in the modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broad hair and gold or pearls or costly array, but with becoming women professing godliness with good works. So the Bible, the word, what you supposed to be standing on every day, you're in the pulpit, out the pulpit, walking around, you now want to neglect the one thing that you tell everybody they should lean on when they bring in their collection plate around.
Yep.
This is the issue with church.
In Thomas chapter 1, verse 1 says, you a dick hugger. You's a dick hugger, and you shouldn't be talking to a congregation full of nothing. You wrong, Playboy. And you a dick hugger. You told a man he got pretty legs.
And it's crazy. Why would that want to be your, like, when has church become social media? Like, why is that your message for today? Y'all see all the things that are going on in the world, and that's your message for today? That's what we hooping, hollering for 3 services. Like, that's what you came to church for? To hear a man talk about his social media things that are going on in his life that you get to see every day anyway? That lets you know that church has just become entertainment.
WWE.
Yeah, it's nothing but drama. Let's go, girl. Let's go see the Real House Husbands of Atlanta. That's what it is. Hey, that's it. Like, that's
real whole niggas of Atlanta. That is not a representation of the real Atlanta.
It's crazy, man.
That's that fabrication.
Crazy.
I know some solid cats. I know some solid cats from the ATL. Y'all know what's up. I stand with y'all, man. Get that sucker shit out y'all city, man.
Ted said, not another pastor. Ted said, I'm sure it was dudes over there. Ted said, a pastor and a dude full of pockets go hand in hand. Classic said, regular Christian-ish. Classic said, just another day in the church. Bunch of mess. Ted said, I ain't seen heaven come down, and you ain't got to justify it just because it's your wife. Modesty is her crown and glory. Now it's his wife and he can do what he wants. It's just church theater. He said another reason why anyone seeing your wife is a bad idea. Carson Johnson, welcome in. If this is your first time here, make sure you like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And make sure you come back and see us. He said, in apostate church, the dress was inappropriate, especially for a first lady.
Understood. Thank you, Mr. Carson.
Roxy said, trade him in, really? Like a car. Classy said, that's why I exalt no man. Dudes just be regular dudes at the end of the day. If y'all want to read that, y'all can. So you can. Ted said, mystical in church. I don't want anyone talking about my wife.
You heard the band get ready to play it?
Yeah, I heard that part. He said, that's blasphemous. Tesalations 124. Thou shalt shield her eyes from a lustful gaze. Classy said, what am I missing? She wasn't sexy.
She's a mid-pack.
She was fully dressed on some cool-ish.
She was fully dressed?
Classic. Did you see the dress that she wore to the UNCF? Because on the show, when he was in the pulpit just then, yes, she was
trolling, man. Don't go for that. Glad to see every goddamn thing.
You pulling her up, so
yeah, I'm trying to get it for the masses.
I think if it would have been a different color, and also
Shane Blue Cloud and Raucous, we were gonna get to y'all comments in a second. We're gonna pull up that video for our esteemed colleague.
But I think if she would have, if the dress was a solid color and not flesh toned, and maybe if she had something on her shoulders and a little piece of lace covering up her bosom a little bit more, then it would have been okay.
I think the whole thing is it's not about it being flesh. I think it's of that nature. Everything, not even that. Everything we do in life has an intent behind it. What was her intent? Why did you choose that out of all you? Because you don't choose that on.
He bought it, cool.
That's what I'm saying. Why? But why? Why would you choose that? Everything's about intent. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, so
I dig what you're saying. Yeah, get out the pool pit.
What Classic up here? I thought I seen Classic up here.
Oh.
Okay.
Get out the pool pit.
Okay, let's see. There you go.
No, they played the boop doo doo. They were finna play the band was getting ready to play a doo doo doo.
Classy said she was fully dressed on some cool-ish. Ted said Eddie Long was their pastor before this man. Ted said the dress wasn't bad. At the same time, it was worse than what pastors say they should be dressed like. Both these things are true. Ted said this band, that entire church, first Eddie Long and now him. Roxy said trying to fit in is not what the Lord says. Have integrity, and you represent the house of the Lord like you represent your man when you're in public.
Well, the man bought it. Dick hugging.
He was okay with it. But with that being said,
nope.
Classy said, nope, I won't partake. Black queens forever. No weddings, never. Classy said, black women are the greatest in the world. Ted said, I have nothing to say about the black woman. Classic laughing. Sco said, oh, so as a pastor, you're okay with your wife going outside dressed as a 304? I wouldn't say she was dressed at a 304. I would say that
the dress was elegant, but it was inappropriate for someone.
For who was wearing it.
For someone in her position.
Right. Sco said, okay then, Pastor. Ted said the real Atlanta wears a dress. Classy said it was entertainment before social media, all that dang jumping around. Passport Sco said, I'm very excited about my wife, but she's not dressing like no 304. Roxy said, church went all social when COVID hit and it's a popularity contest now. Yeah. Shane with Blue Cloud, welcome in. They said, are the 10 commandments not valid in this? Ra Cash, welcome in. Always watch the pastor's preaching. Always watch that pastor's preaching.
Always watch the pastor that's preaching.
Oh, excuse me. Always watch the pastor that's preaching. Classic said, I absolutely saw it. It was flesh colored and not her flesh. Classic said it was laced with a nude underneath. And he said, absolutely nothing wrong with the dress. I let a woman wear that with me for sure. She got that ish on. Ted said, I think if it was her skin color. Like the dress, I think, but it wasn't her skin color. Classic said, Christians are so arrogant, always policing each other. None of them going to heaven if they don't stop speaking on God's behalf.
Yeah.
Shane said, this is what Megan Good went through as well.
Two totally different things. Megan Good was never a first lady. She tried to force herself into a box that she knew she couldn't conform in. Two totally different scenarios.
What a beautiful box it is.
Classic said, the titty bar is open every night and we worried about this woman, really? It's more so or less her position. To me, it's her position and what she represents. And it sort of kind of goes back to Dr. Bryant as well. But Dr. Bryant isn't a first lady, so whenever she stepped out at the Jeezy concert. Yeah. Ted said they don't like having fun either.
I love having fun.
Correction, they don't like me having fun.
Cool. So we're gonna move on to the last topic, guys. Get you guys on out of here. This last one is coming to you guys from the good old TD Jakes and Cam Newton. It's gonna be our last topic of the night. This is where Cam Newton is sitting down with TD Jakes, speaking about not being married, having 9 kids, but not being in a committed relationship at the time. So we went from pastor to pastor. So we're gonna see what we get here and close it on out.
Your life, and you look at your commitment to familyhood. You were talking about your sons and all that. You have how many?
I have 6 sons, 3 daughters.
6 sons and 3 daughters. Okay. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
He was taking it back.
Yeah, you didn't completely obey the scriptures, but you got 6 sons and 3 daughters. How do you manage to give them presents and not just presents? Or do you?
Oh, I'm a very hands-on father.
Okay.
But I think the more wiser I become, I try to make sure that each child experiences, to the best of my ability, the same parent, even though they will never witness the same dad.
No.
Do you understand?
Oh, I totally do.
So it's like your first, they get to, oh my goodness, you just, then you start getting into your second, and then you get into your third, and then finally, when you get to a place where you appreciate life, and you're just to say, when the nurse or the night nurse comes in at the hospital and she says, "Hey, do you want me to take the child so you guys can?" Yes, take her.
Yeah,
because we know that these times are precious for sleeping and catching up and just those type of situations. And that when you start to have a family dynamic, you start to realize the way you parent your sons is not the same way you parent your daughters.
No.
The way you parent your oldest is not the same way you parent your youngest. Not. And then me being the middle child, I know I never really bought into I was the forgotten one or I felt less. No. My parents did an unbelievable job with maintaining equality within the household. And that's what I just plan to do. Like small things, especially during the holidays, the s'mores and, I do all these cool things to the world.
Right.
TikTokers, the Snapchatters, the Instagrammers, and YouTubers. And when you do those things and try to give your children the experiences, and when you ask them, what was the coolest thing about daddy's jersey, retirement jersey ceremony? Man, we got to just play with daddy on the football field. It's the simplicity.
Yeah.
It's not the extravagant, birthday parties. They just want the pool. And with having a lot, I've realized they don't even want the money. They just want you.
Yeah.
And I try to find time that even when I know that they want me, going back to that simplicity or tapping into yourself to get recharged, I want to make sure that I'm the best version so that when they see me, I'm green.
Chapter 3, Reluctance to Marriage. Your parents been married for 30 years. The thing you brag about the most is the steadiness of how they are. They were dependable. They were consistent. You even know what TV shows they watch. All of that was in place. And out of that environment, you still grew into the uniqueness of who you were. Yet at the same time, I've read that you were uncomfortable, undecided, or uneasy about getting married. Yeah. What makes you not want to give them the steadiness that you enjoyed?
No, it always is misunderstood about my thought process of marriage.
Okay.
Right?
Straighten this out.
And I'm going to try.
Okay.
Cut your steam on.
Yeah.
Cut your iron on.
Uh-oh.
And your iron cast.
Okay.
I think for me, growing up in church, my expectations of what marriage looked like was pristine.
Yeah.
Sister so-and-so and brother so-and-so, we were not privy to what their issues was amongst their household. That's what the adults protected and shielded the children from.
Right.
We just stopped seeing sister so-and-so or brother so-and-so.
Right.
As you start to grow, you start to realize it's like, well, sister so-and-so still here, and she just brought another brother so-and-so.
Right.
What brother so-and-so?
Right.
Still, hey, y'all don't really know what's going on. I say all that to say, now when you take a step back from spirituality, religion, and you go into the world, and the people that you look up to or you look at and you start to be around, and you start to say, y'all values of marriage ain't the same that I was used to. Was I tripping or is y'all tripping? So
or is part of the education of the child to learn conflict resolution and how to survive imperfect situations.
Oh, yes.
See, because I think that you do your children an injustice if you create this Ozzie and Harriet life for them, and then they go out into the real world and find out that doesn't really exist.
Right.
Some of the strength, inner strength of your inner being comes from the conflict and what went wrong. Not what I learned more about what went wrong in my life than about what went right.
For sure.
I learned strength. I learned survival techniques. I learned forgiveness. I learned when you've had enough and you need to walk away. All of those things I learned either through my own experiences or watching my parents work through their experiences. My father was a kidney patient. He died when I was 16. I watched my mother take care of him. I watched him have good days and I watched him have bad days. I watched him run his fist through a wall. I found out that having uniformity came at a great price, and that you had to suck up some of your individualism and some of your attitudes and some of your feelings for the betterment of the whole. I tell people, I've been married 43 years, and I tell people we are married today because we believed in something bigger than ourselves. And that is to say that marriage requires that you stop being selfish in order for the good of the whole. And not everybody is mature enough to come into that selflessness so that you can create that environment of safety for everybody. And when I think about you, I'm guessing, because this is my first time meeting you, but when I think about you...
It's our second. I'll tell you the first.
Oh, really? Oh, we got to talk about that. Okay. When I think about you, the thing that really trips me out about you, it's hard to date as an athlete.
I was going to let you finish. But you said a certain amount of maturity.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
I would say also, people are in relationships for the wrong reasons.
Right.
I talk to people for a living.
Right.
And it's my job to evoke emotion. I'm going to stab, twist, I'm going to rub, I'm going to, console you, I'm going to tell you certain things, and I'm also going to study and observe you. And I realized a marital vow comes from religion. All the principles of how to find a virtuous woman comes from religion and scripture. But why is that we only cutting out certain pieces of the Bible to just fix our lifestyle when we're not applying the other things that God wanted us to do? So
does that drive you away?
No, it doesn't. No. It doesn't drive me away. What it tells me is that I have to make sure that I'm making a sound decision. I can't fall victim to a person that doesn't have my same principles, because knowing that same whisper of that's not of God, but why?
Would it have been easier to find companionship
without money?
Come on here. Well, you took it right out of my mouth. When you were broker, were you more sure that they were into you for you?
Yes.
It's part of the problem and the reluctance coming from the fact that now you can never be sure the why behind whether they are with you for a payday.
Yes.
Or whether they're with you for the prestige.
So as you see there, it's becoming a thing. Seems like everybody falls on the wealth. It's the answer to the unsuccessfulness, even though you were successful at so many other things in your life. But what is your thoughts on this, Rain? I know as a female who probably desires marriage, how do you feel about this?
He does go on to say later on in the interview that the woman that he's with now is the one, but he has all these reservations of divorce. But he said everything is great with her now. And my question to the men, if everything is great, then what would be holding men back from marriage besides the fear of divorce?
Money, money, money. Ask that question again, Ryan.
Besides the fear of divorce, if a woman is everything and the relationship is going great and you can see her as your wife, what is holding you back from locking in? And what I mean by locking in is making her your wife.
I don't know how to answer that.
Cricket.
Crickets. Most men do what they want to do.
Is he afraid that, or they
want to do it?
Caution to the wind, not being able to do what he wants to do?
Yeah, what it is.
I don't know,
If
man.
the woman is your everything.
I think people look at marriage. I think people look at men who aren't married one-sided, and like I look at the whole picture of the person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as you're saying, like, is Cam afraid of divorce? Or
he said that.
Yeah. But I think Cam says what people want to hear. I think when you're somebody like Cam Newton, who was like the guy, you gotta think about it. Since he's been little and he can open up the Superman on his chest, he's been that guy from high school to Florida, back to JUCO, back to college, like Auburn. He's been that guy. I don't think women understand the impact of never reaching your pinnacle. A lot of people might be looking at it as a marriage thing. I think sometimes our other external failures can trickle into our internal desires. Like sometimes you can become, that's why I put the little under. Some people might think it's funny, but I put that Cam treats marriage like he treats his career. He didn't finish. Cam is still mad. Cam is still pissed off when teams don't call him for a quarterback position, but they'll call Phillip Rivers. Like, Cam still has a desire to pursue greatness that he knows he has in him, but never got there. And I think that is something that he probably doesn't feel a wife would be something that, like, let's say if he gets another opportunity, he probably doesn't fulfill his husband duties and try to be what he needs to be. Some people don't like to dive into things that are going to eventually handcuff them from what they really want to do. I'm gonna tell you a perfect example of this, y'all. Marriage ruined the GOAT of football, Tom Brady. He kept making false promises to his wife Every season, hey, babe, this the last season. I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna put it up. Baby, I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna put it up. Then everybody, oh, Tom Brady's coming back for another season. Hey, baby, I'm gonna retire. This is my last hoorah. I just need to come back because we lost that last year. Oh, Tom Brady's coming back for. Oh man, Tom Brady gets paid to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And his wife got to a point where, okay, you're not keeping your part of the deal. I'm gonna go cheat on you with your trainer. Not saying it's an equal trade or she had the right to do it. Cheating is cheating, but at the same time, I think some men, marriage holds you back from really being who you need to be in the long term. If you have desires of reaching a higher pinnacle, that's why that's why I feel like Anton's a perfect example, right? Anton can wear the success of being married all these years, right? That's what he kind of wins all his arguments on, right? I'm a married man, I'm a dad, but also when you take a step back, look at what his wife's able to endure to allow him to be where he is. How many women are truly ready to endure what comes with the ride of success? We just watched it, right? With Malcolm and Marie. We just watched it. How many women are really ready to ride with the ebbs and flows of what success comes with?
That shit was crazy.
So is Cam not at his peak?
No.
You think that
Cam just said in the interview and said he talks to people for a living. Nigga, you just started podcasting.
Do you think that once he reaches his peak, he will be more open to locking in?
It depends. It depends, but I also
on a whole nother journey now.
Yeah, I feel like, but I don't think people really pay attention to that. Like, I think we look at marriage just as marriage. Like everybody looking at, oh, you happy with this lady, but you don't know everything about the man's life. You don't know everything he's trying to pursue. You don't know about the pouting that the woman might be doing, and he ain't even at his peak yet of the success. He just knocking at the door right now.
Mm-hmm.
He knows he's on this camera 8 hours a day when he just got done working 12 hours. You getting probably 15 minutes of his time. Like, you already pouting with this.
What's gonna happen when
I really get to the point where I'm trying to I think Cam has experienced that. I think he has already experienced that with women. I think he's already experienced that. You know what? You mad at me because I'm practicing every day. I'm working out twice a day. Then I'm spending all my time with, you might think it's my homeboys, but I train with these guys. Some of them my nutritionists, my chefs. We're traveling. I'm doing interviews. I'm going on shows. I'm gonna tell you, Dion lets y'all see it. Well Off Media, when I first started watching them, and you see all the things Dion does in a day, dog, he a coach. This dude will fly from Colorado to Texas to California to New York this dude is traveling 18 hours in a day. What? And then people wonder why he with Carucci. You know why? Because Carucci lives the same type of life. He ain't trying to marry these women, though. He's not trying to marry Carucci. So these men like Cam Newton, they tend to settle with women who could respect the lifestyle. But Cam is willing to let that woman go, too, if she continues to press marriage. Like right now, social media is ruining Cam's relationship because everybody's
pressing him.
Everybody's trying to make him a husband when this nigga trying to be a Super Bowl champion. Everybody's trying to make him a husband when he's trying to be a coach for an NFL team. Everybody trying to make him a husband when he's just trying to get his 4th and 1 show to a level of Pat McAfee. Like, this man is in constant competition every day. Like, I don't think women understand this, dog. Like right now, me, Classic, Plug, from a man standpoint, we in competition. We in competition with Anton Daniels. We in competition with Freezy. Everybody who's being where we want to be, that's competition. So now we got to look back and say, okay, yeah, they might have it all, but man, I got to get there first. Y'all want me to do all these things before I get to where I need to get to. But then people wonder why these successful people don't be married at the end of the day. You know what I mean? LeBron is a one-off. Steph Curry is a one-off. Like those. Like, look at Steph Curry. He just stick it in with his. You know what I mean? But like, so I can't even use him as a good example because his wife talking crazy. But I think LeBron, we don't know a lot about him. He keeps his life to himself. But LeBron is like probably like the 1%, less than 1%. Like, name another athlete that's in a marriage that, for the most part, from the outside looking in, nobody feels like there's any scandals that we are aware of. I mean, Drake almost outed LeBron. We don't even know if LeBron perfect. I think that's why Kendrick took down on Drake. I think Drake was finna expose some things people didn't want the world to see when he with them white girls in Toronto. Hey. But anyway, I'm off my soapbox. But I really feel like his marriage, I feel like his lack of marriage, well, his lack of desire to be married is because he understands where he's trying to go. And a wife could definitely hinder that with him. He's a dad of 9 kids that he takes care of.
Coming in and taking half right now.
Yeah, like it's a lot.
Not with what I'm building. And most of them don't want marriage. They want companionship.
And see, that's what he's getting anyway. The only thing that they're really missing is the legality behind it, the paperwork behind it, because he's getting it. He's getting that anyway.
Say that one more time, Ray.
The only thing he's missing is the paperwork behind it, because they're already.
What do you think he's getting though?
What from her?
What she's trying to say is that
she's playing her role as a wife.
She's already playing a role as a wife.
They're already. Most likely, that's what she's doing. Already playing her role.
Yep.
And they're just missing people.
So he's saying,
outside people are huh? What'd you say, Philip?
I say we basically already that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty
really
sure
the only thing you're missing is the legality behind it, the big ceremony, because he's a celebrity. There's going to be a big ceremony behind it and the paperwork behind it. Most likely, they are already functioning as husband and wife.
Man, leave them goddamn people alone. They get
Yeah,
married.
leave them alone,
He'll get married when he get ready.
Yeah.
And that should be nobody's business but his and hers. So he'll get married when he get ready.
I think he just needs to stop being so gentle with responding to everybody and trying to make all these long analogies and like, bro, just start telling people what you're trying to do, dog. Stop. People.
Hey. I tell y'all the truth. I know y'all want to hear this and we in this interview, and that's cool, but that ain't none of y'all damn business, to tell you the truth. Y'all can get off that.
And I went over it several times on different platforms, and y'all answered in, and that's the same answer now.
See what the lady Bryant then did, the bullshit. You see what K Michelle did with the bullshit, and then look at both of these bitches. They single. Why you worried about the next bitch getting married and your ass single? Make you a record and go shake your ass somewhere, Bryant. That's why I say, man, stop talking to your stop talking to these stop talking to the MPs, man, these miserable bitches. Stop talking to these hoes, man.
Go ahead and say what Class said. So you can say it the right way.
He said, fuck, man. Leave Cam alone about it.
There you go.
God damn. I'm annoyed for him.
There you go.
Cam is the victim at this point.
Skull said it dang sure looked like she didn't have any panties on. She's talking about Ted said Jake should have told him that was okay to bring in all of their mothers.
Oh, all the mothers of the kids.
Yeah, Cam is victimized and vilified for having his way. They be slick haters.
On the slick.
Anthony Green, welcome in, Anthony. He said money, money, money. Skull said that's Diddy man right there. Skull said, Cam be killing me with the way he dresses. Give your woman her shoes back.
Yeah, I ain't like the shoes.
That furniture be killing me. Them tall men sitting on the dollhouse furniture. They need to get some real furniture in for them tall men on these podcasts. Ted said Tom chose to sign with the Bucks, but he never should have consulted his wife. It was not her business to stop him from doing what he does that pays for everything I'm saying she wants.
Man,
or
she
he
worth
wants.
400 million her damn self, man.
Mm. Classic said, I love what you are saying. So Roxy said, for him, it could just be an alimony check. At some point, each of the children's mothers may have possibly been the right one. It's sometimes the right one for right now, but what happens in 10 years?
Somebody
I like that caption.
Somebody be there.
Mhm.
Somebody still be there.
Classic said, I don't like the term endure, though. Nurturing a man and affirming him while reaping the benefits of his greatness is enduring. How?
Did I use that or somebody else used the word?
I think you said enduring. I think you did.
Oh, okay.
I'm not for certain. Ted says, Steph, relationship sucks. Put it in. Welcome in. Drake sees the truth. Ted said, too much personal business. Put it in. Your favorite basketball player wore, I'm assuming, a red dress and got ish box. Ted said, I didn't say anything about her money. I said everything he wants. Tom didn't care about her money either. And Roxy said, this is a good example of why privacy carries so much importance.
I think people feel privacy carries so much importance because people aren't truthful.
Mm.
Cam can nip all this in the bud. Cam continues to let this conversation be valid because it provides him the light he needs as well to stay relevant. You can nip anything in the bud. Like I'm never gonna say he's the victim or none of that. Like you can shut up everybody. Like period. Like these conversations that you continue to have them. Like Plug said, it's easy. You go on there, hey bro, I'll make a decision when I make a decision. I don't want to talk about this no more. What's the next question you got? You ain't got to entertain this stuff
At all.
It's very simple. Like it's very simple.
Too easy, cuz.
Ted said there's nothing to be truthful about. It's not anyone's business.
There you go.
But he made it people's business. So like these things sound good to say in a chat, but he already said what he said. Like he already talked about it. So now it's no longer business. Class said, so as you said, endure. I understand why you used it. Most women see the role of a good woman as enduring. I just think it's unfortunate. Oh yeah. If you give me a better word, you know my vocabulary is small, Classic. I ain't like you and Tez. Y'all gotta give me a better word than endure.
We from the South. We keep it simple.
Yeah. Yeah, I really feel that I'm gonna have to watch the rest of the interview though. They said it was I know Rain said it was pretty decent interview. It wasn't like bad interview at all. But yeah, it was a good show, man. Y'all got anything for the people at all?
I want to win on this show.
Who, TDJ?
Nah, I ain't going on this show. You got too much shit going on right now, cuz. You gotta wait there. I gotta give you a little time. Let your smoke.
Classic said privacy is valuable because it is. What's more valuable, privacy or publication?
I think privacy probably is, but for him, Classic, it's too late.
Too late.
During the COVID pandemic, he was on Twitch and YouTube with her sitting there next to him while he playing Madden. You know what I mean? It's too late. You know what I mean? Like so at the end of the day, he has to either shut down publication and go back to being private, or he just gonna have to continue to endure this at every interview piece. But I think Cam desires to be back in the league. Cam working out with Corey out there in Atlanta. He gonna stay right. He gonna stay in shape. Yeah, so he gonna stay right. He just gotta get the opportunity. He said it's never too late to close up shop. I agree. That's what I said. He either got to close publication test or keep the shop open at all times, man. It's one of the two. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I just hope the kids. Whatever people
love you giving to me.
But
tender love so tender, holding me close to you, baby. I already That's what I do every time they ask me that question. Here I stay all alone. Long you do. They be like, why every time he be singing when we ask him that question?
He just knows whatever he does will be for clicks. Roxy said hit that like, subscribe, hit all those notifications and share. We appreciate, man. We appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight, man. This one actually was a very good show, man. It was a lot of steady viewing, man, in here. Claressa said Jesus walked with Mary from King of Diamond. So Jamal Bryant being Christ, I let her who without Sid cast the first.
Man, boy, stop.
That boy fool, man. We'll hit it for Sunday service classic with our other topics we got. But man, as y'all can see at the bottom of the show, we have a live show February 13 in Darien, Illinois, right around the corner. We are now 29? What's that? 30. I think we'll be. What's that? 37 days out. 37.
So, yeah.
And come and hang out with us, man.
Yeah, so make sure y'all come hang out with us, get your tickets. Roxy said, be blessed, stay safe, keep your crown held high. Roxy, let us know when you want to come back up to get with Rain so we can get you back up here.
Definitely.
But other than that, we appreciate everybody again. Make sure y'all check us out. We're going to show the advertisement again at the end of this episode. So make sure y'all go over, get your tickets. They're still on sale right now at the low. Make sure you get those tickets and make sure you book those flights. The weather's going to be pretty decent. It's not reflecting any snow at the time. When we checked out the almanac weather or whatever it's called. So around that time, it is frigid, but no snow. So we should be good.
Hopefully, we're going to keep our.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, layers and peacoats, baby. Layers and peacoats.
And make sure y'all subscribe to all of our channels. We do make up the Raw Society Coalition. Hey. Myself, Conversation with Soft Rain. You got Souls of Thought. You got the Uncle Plug TV. And you seen them in the comments. The Ted's Down. And the Classic Code. So y'all make sure y'all go to each one of these channels. Subscribe to all of us, and definitely make sure you go over to the Raw Society and subscribe. And then on the Raw Society, I just updated the YouTube page. It has the links for all of our socials. You can get your tickets, your merch, and follow us on Instagram, TikTok, X, and go ahead and follow us on Facebook as well. So everything is on our YouTube page now. You can go straight over there and click on all of those links. Just click on See More. And all of those links will pop up. So you'll find us easier there. And I might even go back through and go ahead and add everybody's Instagram handle on there too. So just make sure you follow us, because when we do go live, we always post on our socials on Instagram. We put the link in our stories. So always be watching our stories on Instagram, and come over and see us on, especially the No Middleman panel on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesday nights around 8:30, 9:30 Central, in that time frame right there.
Awesome. Y'all make sure y'all give money to the Alani Fund for the First Lady of Raw Society, so we can keep her energy up at the beginning of each show. We'll be back tomorrow night with another show for the No Middleman podcast. We appreciate everybody who tuned in, man. Y'all have a safe one and good night. We out.
I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you can take to them. I'm having that aura, I got that glow. They hate it worse when they know that you know. Walk in the room like I'm covered in gold. I used to suppress it, was about to implode. I used to suppress it, was about to explode. Sore thumb in the room, everywhere that I go. Black sheep for the fam, used to think something was wrong. Took a little time to realize I was chose. Took a little time to realize I was special. Ever since birth, been a cold under pressure. Wanna be great, gotta do a little extra. That's why I grind with obsession. Everything about me irregular, everything about me is pressure. Maximum effort, no box left unchecked on the checklist, no stone left unturned, mash on the gas and etc. Or farming, I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paved the way. I get treated like a milli tank, southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that